After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo wakens in the dark warehouse. The rope that bound him had come undone at some point. Hugo takes a deep breath of the damp air and stands up. Hugo straightens up his tie and tidies himself up, then he opens the warehouse door.
I see. This is still an illusion.
But seriously?
I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Serena? Who the hell is Serena?
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek!
His little sister. Yeah.
I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still
The
looking in
plushie.
the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time.
Because you are already gone.
Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
What the hell is this paper? Servant. What a cruel bastard. As per the rest of disgusting past. Lady Serena was so nice to him, and yet how does he still have the nerve to stay in this house? They shouldn't have left him from the start. Pretty lowly blood. Curse and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knife. The mockery and rage from a wave they crushed through him, but threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to congeal in the silence, deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still, with only his rapid heartbeat echoing.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again. My friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister. And the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you, unfortunately. It was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human, and so she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their position. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to. No, you found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Seemingly unsatisfied with his answers, the inner demon transformed into him again.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires deep down inside. You've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, lie, dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
As if to prove his words, the inner demon transformed into Hawkman. Another transformation.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him, so relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in the dark warehouse. The same thing again. In a loop.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
Now, are you sure you are still not in hallucination?
You means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Nah. Yep, you are still in hallucination. Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me? My eyes, my legs. They were all your fault. Yep, hallucination. Exactly your father.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant. And after almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon, the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
He's still within an illusion.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same. Forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said, because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone, otherwise. Why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too but. The most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions, and we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them, and I don't need to be. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
Are we fighting with ourselves? Yeah, Hugo is fighting Hugo, of course. All right.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Ow, ow, ow.
Beg for mercy. It's better.
I need to fully focus.
You're just afraid to admit it. Trying to run, are we? Dare to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Oh. Oh. Nope. Ow, ow, ow.
Are you trying to
Okay.
kill me? You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted.
Uh-huh.
So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Hugo have a strong mental fortitude. Finally, it's time to meet up with Lycon. Cinema.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo.
Duh.
Did I scare you? I made it through.
Yeah.
No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
It's like Hugo's training. Okay. He's becoming a more wise person. And strong mental fortitude. Yeah.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you are fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
Again, really?
Refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Icon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, but the familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it. What?
Not to
What the
your
hell?
liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way. Thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
Searching for Vivian.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have anything to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you are not spilling your whole plan. So you kick things off by approaching Edmund from the top's big shots. How do you manage to sweet talk him? I'm a bit of a illegitimate child, but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branch, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers. But that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice call from the maze lab your handiwork too? You could say that the security there is no joke, so I had to leverage top for some extra intel. After all, as you know, they've got plenty of mouse plant nests to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice call up for auction. To lure in the Exalt, you knew they would be all over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice call right into the robe of heroes. They actually match pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction, they found a stash of a counterfeit Dennis. Feel free to take a wild guess. But honestly, I think those Dennis would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hotman and talk to him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice and the Exaltus. After that, you shot the crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you, really genius over here. In the end, you figure on that to put yourself out in the mess, and you use the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hotman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltus on their toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, why did you let Hotman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Why can't I got something I've been keeping under wraps? Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping Exaltus, the mayor and I are the same wavelengths, so we can totally collaborate. But you should be wondering why he didn't clue you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know, if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come back me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. God damn. Alright, enough chit chat. We got bigger things to deal with. What the hell?
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Ow, ow.
Come on.
Wait your turn.
Let's get them out of here.
Don't stay.
God damn. There's a lot of damage. You untie the workers. Thank goodness someone here's to save us. Thank you. You are welcome. So, how could you tell us what those Ravenlock did to you before they ran off? They are a bunch of liars. They tricked us into this hollow. They say they have a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I want to leave. But they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were gonna ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any medicine, did they? Medicine? No. But it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
this guy first.
You're welcome to try.
There we go.
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Nice, a chest. You. You saved us. Thank you, thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did those Revelot do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else? Good. Alright, there was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Bellabog.
He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just another resource, no different from the ether his company mines in the hollow.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
This man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Revelot family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine.
Just be honest. Oh, just tell
Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not.
the plan be clear.
But If you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Just be clear with the plan, guys. Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision. Except for the talkative worker. Most of them already swallowed the pills, so that's when the arrogant Neverlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'll let you run?" While forcibly shoving the pillar into the worker's mouth. After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
This feels weird.
We're the ones here to stop you.
Lycon is auto fight.
Remember
What
the
happened?
last time we worked this well as a team? Your legs?
Hell yes, Lycon.
I'm fine.
To be
So
honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
This is how it feels to play multiplayer, huh?
You had a lot more aggression.
Oh, this is interesting.
Control my strength.
Rid yourself before the abyss!
When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
Like a multiplayer. God damn, Lycon. You need to calm down, bro. Damn. The two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice. If you're willing to act. All right. Let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a sweet shot to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
What?
As always, a certain someone.
Are you a mockingbird?
I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycon and Hugo remain. Who the hell is that woman?
Okay.
Ravenlock.
How can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug.
An experiment on himself.
Besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Damn, Hugo.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path.
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery to reminisce in.
Nikon?
Yep.
That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Oh, it is like us.
Patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal.
Of course. You already said that 100
I
times.
will walk the path I believe is right. Even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
Yeah, what is actually happening to those legs and
It was just
eyes?
an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god.
Fair enough.
There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
Yep.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hotman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard!
Yeah, sure.
You still don't get it, do you? Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching the port office, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Of course, she's sad and worried. So mad.
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Yeah.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me.
Yep, as I said.
I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans.
The variables.
It is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's suggestion, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
Yes.
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close?
Yeah, they are still brothers. What are you talking about? They are brother in arms.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep
Old
it
fossil.
brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
What, the coin?
Here? In Lord Bathan's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
Huh.
I remember. But that was just an ordinary
The pendant.
And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
The last pendant that we got. After pendant was sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently press a hidden clasp. The pendant plays open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. What? Label given by Vivian. It looks like exquisite and expensive and exquisite piece of art, and no one could have guessed it could be open inside. It concealed the mysterious sacrifice core. Yeah, the pendant that we got last time. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. Let's look realistic. It looks real enough.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird.
Yep.
I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Gotcha.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important.
Dina's crazy.
I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Perfect. What's wrong, Lycon? Where are you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Realize I'm not kicking the bucket just yet, but you look a bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have. Like, remember what I said back when I faked my death. For a permanent and this absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who live or die, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny, nothing more. You have really come in a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment, Hugo. You've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets. I will lay it all out. I promise. After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to a deep, nice sleep. Was Hugo sent a message earlier? There's a new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large bag of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be the guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the hollow with us to destroy the serum, and I'll use the HD system this time to head in with you. When you are ready, just give me a shout. Wise, remember to bring EOS with you. I'm ready. This place. Oh, now is it will open? We stay open. Let's check at the back. This place will be rust in no time. Yeah, with all this container. Right, I'm ready, guys. Dear manager, say you are here. Having to lose faith on leading the way for me. Must be the luckiest person alive. We'll be counting on you too. As according to my intel, this is quite a large batch of serum. I guess that Dina wouldn't put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up just to be safe. We'll be counting on you both. Both of you to guide us. Once you are both ready, let's head into the hollow. Let's go.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
No.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Yeah. Chill, Rapid. Chill. Any chest? No chest. No chest.
Trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
Oh, we need to destroy this
Hugo, get the guards first.
Okay.
Freeze all evil!
Scram before I get angry.
You just stepped into your own grave!
Hi.
Fools.
Stay calm now.
Head for flowers that bloom in the abyss.
I'll take you. Move it! Guess what? I'll take you. Eat this! I'll bite your throat out!
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Not worth my time.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about splitting up?
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try.
Oh, that girl Dina is crazy.
Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use Eos to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
Not bad.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
Yes, sure, that will work out.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Nice, wise. You don't have to think too much about your electricity bill for this month.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety.
Oh, yeah.
But I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
Wise need to be in the Hollow right now. He needs training. As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly shed tears as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recorded the tears she shed when looking at Phaeton and the destiny she saw there.
This is the future I saw.
Yep, this is the vision she saw last time in the last mission that we did.
Lord Phaeton.
He got a wing. His wife gonna be awakened. Vivian closed her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me. No.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
What's this sound? Oh no, we have only Vivian right now.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaeton.
You, the annoying one.
Dares get between me and Lord Phaeton.
Okay, nice, nice.
Lord Phaeton, there might be more serum here. Fool.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises.
Nice. Nice assist, Robin. Good boy. Wait, let me take I saw something just now. Oh, it's already destroyed.
There are containers by the fissure. There's got to be something inside. Let's try opening them.
Nope, not that. We don't want the money anymore. Please, just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We are here to save you. Are there any other captives? They were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Dang. Please, just let us go. That girl never intended to let us leave. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this later. Don't be afraid. You get out of this hollow alive. We promise. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So many people were brought in with us, and they are all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Hush, say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum of victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to
Zero.
find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options. They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed. And in any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition? Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then. Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness?
What is actually happened?
That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope. Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it.
Yep.
Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel. No. Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina? Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope. Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives. That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal. No one deserves to be a sacrifice. Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them.
Because everyone already an ethereal.
I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me.
But she is not actually the hope that you hoping.
Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And...
Okay.
Sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina used the control to open the container door. Ethereal surged out, blocking the path.
Take out these ethereals first. Huh? I better not get my shot. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. They must be on the other side of the fissure.
Hey yo. What is happening with that?
Satisfied now, Vivian?
With the people?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father, losing Camille.
Yes, bitch.
I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists. Yet father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me, but soon I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me. It's only because of my ability that Landon... I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control.
What?
Of course. The same goes for fear and hatred.
No, all of those are feeling we could control. We can control it.
I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death. Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way. Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world? I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then. Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death. Tina, you can start.
This girl have a lot of problems.
Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina? Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum. Of course. Into her own arm. Soon, the crystal appears on her body, a sign of corruption. Yeah.
I don't want to hate myself. So I can only hate you for killing my father. And hate Camille for leaving me.
Why you want to be an ethereal so bad? What's your problem?
That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't.
Alright, understandable.
Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille. So I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be... Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Is that her form?
Tina, soon the pain will be over. Raven, don't come any closer!
Ow, 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 ow. Excuse me.
No, get my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Alright.
Vivian, behind you!
Oh no 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 no.
Lies!
What happened? What the? Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice.
No 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 no. Don't do that, don't do that.
I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful.
Oh no. Oh no.
Your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
F this man, come on.
Vivian?
Oh no 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 no.
No.
What's happening? What's...
It can't end like this.
Hey yo. Bro, what the F is happening? His eyes. It's like that's a symbol. It feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolving in the water, like behind is a misty curtain, blurring and then vanishing. No, no, no. What's happening just now? Bro.
Wise. Wise! Wise, you're finally awake.
What is happening? Are you already awakened, Wise?
I'm at the store. I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
How did he do that, dude?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was all right. Do you remember what happened?
No, I remember what happened. We were in dire straits.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process.
What are you actually? What are you? This guy, Bell and Wise. Damn. There's a lot of information that we don't know.
I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
I don't think so. Wise is feeling good. He's already awakened his power, I suppose.
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay.
Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
This time there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start.
And he got a new power.
But I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede.
Etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition. Huh. And what's this energy? How's this etheric energy power in your body? What is it actually is?
Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
Maybe this is the thing that their teacher planned in them. Bell and Wise. The etheric energy. Don't know what that is. My etheric energy?
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Yeah. I'm sure of it.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
A gift from our teacher? How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies.
Or maybe their teachers did this thing to them, hoping that this too will change or save everything after she knows what will happen.
However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint?
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Now I'm even more worried.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
Yes, you can, Vivian.
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately.
Just do it.
This matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably.
Yeah, I knew
At
it.
least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
The new hero, Miss Yixuan. Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop and hear a snippet of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness, time goes on, there will always be friend by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Royce, are you feeling alright? Yes. What Lycon talk about controlling ether particles? He said it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. I feel like something insane is going to happen. Yeah, it is. It will be. No, I can't think about this right now. You only just recovered, Royce. You should get some rest. You will talk about this later. Head upstairs to rest. Now, there's something going on with you guys. There's something big. It's like you two are the hope for rebuilding the new arrow of the weapon to counter the disaster. There's these two. So these two is so important. Thinking back on it, a lot show has happened recently, but can I really control etheric energy? It is a gift our teacher left for us. Then does that prove that her research was focused on mitigating the damage Hollow have on humanity? Perhaps they can serve as evidence that she was innocent. But I don't feel anything yet. Not yet, Wise. But it doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Because you don't know yet, Wise. Your thoughts are all jumbled together and your minds feel heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Alright, so that's it for this the part 2 epilogue. The epilogue part 2. Humanity continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crisis ever cease. Now, new stories on the distant horizon are surely as exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day. present or past. One day they'll become memories worth holding on to. Dr. Bell. Alright. Bell, what do you got? What's someone calling herself Yujuan? He's here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic arts from those movies. Do you know her? Yeah, of course we know her voice. Of course. I do. She saved Vision and me when we encountered some ethereals in the Hollow One. Well, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he bring in a void hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust to our ether aptitude. Yujuan is that investigator. Oh, is she going to be our teacher? I see, no wonder she has such a unique presence. According to her, we have good feng shui. A 6th streak. Ancestry is geomantically blessed and a good place to live too. That makes sense. Oh, this is death tradition. But Chinese tradition? Really? Of course, she looked so serious. It didn't sound like just empty flattery. You weren't here when she came in earlier. I asked if she want to stay and wait, but she said she want to take a look around and you could talk once you were free. If you have time now, you should go find her voice. Let's go now. This is I suppose the next character. Now, Mr. Hall, sorry about that.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
Spiritual entity? Who? Oh, really? This is how.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could count him as a neighbor of mine. Is there anything special about him?
Oh, there's a lot of things she knows. Things that we don't see that she see.
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
He's another mummy. Don't underestimate huskies.
Even huskies can be really smart, like Howl.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Yujuan gently pats a Howl's head, stuff a few denies into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Huh. You even know feng shui? I'm happy to hear that. But
Feng shui.
who exactly are you?
Feng shui. That's how you pronounce it. Feng shui.
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yishuan, a mystic from Yunquay Summit.
Yunquay Summit. Mystic? Yunquay Summit?
Mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquay Summit? Any details you can give?
A new legend wise. In the next update.
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities.
Oh, sometimes collaborate with authorities.
Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
What kind of partnership?
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquai Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
Yeah, she is. She will become our teacher.
Better control my abilities. That sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Let's leave it at that. The weather is nice today, perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to the nearby store to collect something. If you're free, how about coming with me? Yes, master. What with that black bird on her shoulder? That looks sick. The bird. Okay. We have a long path ahead of us, so it will be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and methods. Sure, master. Let's go, then let's go. Yizhuan Shifu. Where's the store? I will just call her Yizhuan Mommy. I don't care. The set luminous square is called Buyan. Oh, the store. The massage store. I know the store, but it's a bit closer for age now. Isn't it okay, Shifu? It's matter not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to the Janus Quarter. I like to take a look around. Just tell me when you are heading to Lumina Square. We can meet up there. Yizhuan nods a goodbye to you and leave 6th Street. To the Lumina Square. A lot of people wanna know her already.
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Who are these people?
So this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Wise? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
First in the crowd, Yizhuan remains calm and composed and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
10,000 dennies. In an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fear, scattering in all directions.
All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish Wealth and Desire? That's a spell?
Kinda.
This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Yes, mommy. Shifu, please wait. Shifu, so many people wanted you to tell their fortune. You must be divine immortal of legend. Well, if I get to meet an immortal in the flesh, please, I need your help. I am no immortal, just a normal mystic. However, it appears you are in a quiet pickle. It bumped its head when it was produced, and I don't know what part got damaged, but sometimes it goes all days and really slow to respond. Also, it can't connect to the internet and can receive message, so it isn't caught up in on anything and end up looking even more silly. Other bamboo kids keep mocking it, and it's got a short temper, so it's always fighting other bamboo. How about taking it to a repair store? No, it's afraid it can be repaired and will get scrapped, so it refused to go for repairs. What are you calling yourself it? But it likes watching those movies with the immortal who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic art. Oh, so this is because of he hit his head. That's why it talks like this. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So you wish to use the mystic art, so as a cover to convince it to get repairs. It shouldn't be difficult. Wait, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? Let me check it out first. My boy here can repair, mommy. No need to worry about that. There's no need for that, I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustment. Very well. Really? Great, amazing, you two are amazing. My friend is not far from here, please go and check it out. This is his friend. Pichi, look, I brought you the divine immortal. Really? A real immortal? Yep, really, they are really amazing. I just saw this chief who set a spell and dispersed a whole crowd of people. He even said she'll train you in the mystic art. Really? I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you should have an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior brother on the path of mysticism to check you out. Wow, great, now I can be like those movie protagonists, really learning awesome mystic art. Gaining divine power overnight and then taking revenge on those bullies. A dongle for a dongle, a widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past, I usually will make them pay for it tenfold. Check the bamboo part. Calm down now, let me check your part first. If you carefully check bamboo, switches are parts. Its network module is a little bare sharp, but the damage is minor, you fix it. Nice. Great, all repaired. How do you feel? Oh, what was that? Wow, countless message and updates are flashing before my eyes. Please be, is this what they call enlightenment? Whoa, amazing. I have been enlightened. Enlightenment. Congrats, you are now connected to the internet. Thank you. Please be my mentor, my official Shifu. It's a bit too early for that. You have natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you have matured a little more, you may come to seek mentorship. I do not know much about bamboo effects, but I can teach you an incantation, the spell of calming. When you feel agitated and wish to fight those under bamboo, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. Thus, you can avoid conflict and disaster. I see, their brains are made of defective parts. The bamboo contemplates this for a while, its gaze growing brighter. That's amazing. As I recite this spell, those bully bamboo doesn't seem so irritating anymore. Thank you for teaching me the spell of calming, Shifu. It really works. You are welcome, though one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, you be sure to win the fight, understand? Understood. Thank you, Shifu. Thank you, Shifu. Both Shifu. Thank you both for helping. Since you are alright now, it's time for us to take our leave. Wise, let's head to that store.
Yishuan Shifu, the store is right up ahead.
Yishuan Shifu, mommy.
Yes, this is the place.
The bird. The bird. Oh, this is like a familiar. That's the thing that a power like black smoke or ink something. Maybe this is maybe that's the bird do the work.
Ah, this is the one.
Looks like it's closed.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Yuan walks up to the door, gently knocks 3 times in rhythm, and then slips a note through the door. A moment later, someone coughs, and cracks open the door, passing something to Yuan.
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
Strange private business.
Suspicious.
What exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there is no need to rush.
Yes, ma'am.
Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Oh, I can wait for that time, man. Talk to Bell. Teleport. What am I doing? I can just teleport. It's not like I actually drive the car. Well, you're not gonna believe this. Well, you are back. Did everything go okay? It went well. It went well. Just that usual Shifu Mami deals with things in a rather unique way. Maybe that's just how a mystic does things. I see. What do you think that Yuan Shifu Mami claim is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot. It sounds like it came straight out of a movie. Are we going to be like those movie protagonists who use talisman to defeat ethereals and magic arrays to suppress hollows? Oh, is this the foreshadowing? Movies are made up. It definitely won't be as exaggerated as a movie. But I don't think usual Shifu Mami is lying. She really did display mystical powers back in the hollow. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have his reason for choosing her to teach us. Usual Shifu Mami said that the mayor should have us help her on some investigation. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Wes, you have been so busy recently. You should take this time to rest and have a break. Quiet again. Oh, are we done with the main story? Let me check. Yeah, we are done. We are done with the main story. Let me check something. Let me go out. Maybe something will trigger. No. Nothing is triggering. Alright, I suppose that's it for the interlude chapter. The interlude chapter for the new region, I guess. Alright, I will stop this part here for now. There will be more after this. We will be busy after this, after the new region. And I have a lot of side quests needs to be done. Alright, I will stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, I will see you on the next one.